Hey y'all, Happy New Year's. I hope everybody have a Happy New Year. We're back with another reaction. And this reaction is Kanika and Kanika. So, buckle up and let's think now. Now, y'all, this is allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly, okay? Because I wasn't there. Okay, but I do have an opinion, and my opinion is not necessarily true. Facts, okay? And also, this is for entertaining, commenting, criticism, educating purposes. And the reason why it's educated purposes is because he's messing with your mind, and your mind is part of this, okay? So I'm gonna allow y'all time enough to come on in. Make sure that you share this video so you can have something to talk about, okay? So, okay, y'all, this video, we back now. I'm not going to stay long, so if you missed the video, go back and watch it, okay? I appreciate it. During this video, we're going to walk through this video right here. Dude who created the video was only he's talking about Kanika. He said Kanika didn't walk the Kanika walked the house, but the Kanika didn't walk the house. So what they trying to do, y'all, is mentally confuse y'all. Really, they're not trying to confuse y'all. They trying to tell y'all something without telling y'all something. If they tell you something, y'all to mess up the root. Okay, but it seemed like to me, like I said, these are my opinion, that they are speaking of a past tense situation to me, and they added in everything they had to do on this past tense information. So I'm not the type that want to confuse you, okay? But I just want y'all to understand. So if you're watching, please hit the like button. This wasn't easy. Okay, I appreciate you. I'm gonna give y'all time to come on in here. Now, I'm back. Now, I have watched Kanika. I was here when this first happened to Kanika Jenkins. I was here, and I was on this case, and I mentally kind of get my own mind setting together on what happened to her. But the dude who made this video right here, y'all, the dude who created this video, wasn't talking about the Jenkins girl. He wasn't talking about the Jenkins girl. He was talking about the Kanika Jenkins girl. Okay, he fats his opinion around Kanika, that Kanika girl. That's what he doing. Hey baby, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. So that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Kanika, and we're going to talk about Kanika. Okay? So really, from what the theory that he's giving you all about Kanika is, what you said, what about the woman in Houston? No, do that. Y'all don't start. Don't make another page. Don't do that. Okay. All right. So y'all. So I don't want to get distracted because I'm a hard person to get distracted. Okay. So this is Kanika. Now, when he give y'all the time frame and the time frame, he's not giving y'all the time frame for Kanika. He giving y'all the time frame for Kanika. And that's where y'all getting confused with the Kanika Jenkins case. I wish I had a channel at that time, but no, I was working full time at that time, so I couldn't be there, but I was on other people's channel. Only thing he talked about in this video was Kanika, not Kanika, but Kanika. He spoke about a Kanik, but he did not speak on Kanika. And that's what throwing everything out. Hold on for a minute. Let me start this video from the beginning. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why they're confusing y'all like that. Okay, you see that dude sitting right there? They are saying that he actually came and got Kanika. Okay? Hold on. Yeah, dude right here. They are really, he really saying that this is Kanika Jenkins. That's who he's saying this is, Kanika Jenkins. Going out the door with this dude. I don't know these people names like y'all know them because I don't want to know their name. But he was allegedly saying that's Kanika Jenkins going out that door. That's what he telling y'all throughout this whole ordeal. He's trying to tell y'all that that is Kanika that walked out that door. Now y'all could remember now that this is what he trying to tell y'all. That was Kanika walking out that door. That's what he's saying. Is he telling the truth? We don't know. We don't know. So now he gonna let y'all focus on. I might have to turn out a light I got on. Now he wants y'all to focus on Kanika. See, it was allegedly two names that they used to throw y'all off. One was a girl about another girl, and the other one was Kanika. If Kanika went out that front door, it's Miss Teresa's daughter walk out that front door. That means that she was outside. Somebody put her in the freezer. See, that's Kanika. That girl who he showed y'all in the locker, he trying, I don't know why he trying to confuse y'all, but he trying to say, well, cause that is Kanika getting out that elevator. That is Kanika getting out that elevator. But Kanika is the girl allegedly was murdered and placed in the freezer. So listen, y'all, I'm trying to help y'all where they trying to confuse you. Okay, how did Kanika, did Miss Teresa's daughter, in other words, are you saying Miss Teresa's daughter was never in the freezer? So I examined his video over and over and over, and I figured that he was saying that. Now see this dude right here? I believe he saw Kanika outside. I believe he saw Kanika outside. And I believe he saw Kanika outside with that dude. The real girl outside with the dude. Allegedly, y'all. I believe that's what he's trying to tell y'all, that the real girl was outside. And he saw the real girl outside. Because when he came in, they could have missed each other. Hey, how you doing? So the real girl went outside, allegedly. Okay? But the Kanika is the girl that walked the hallways. See, he trying to tell you that Kanika, see, they spelled the girl's name different, y'all. They spelled the girl's name different. That's what they did. They spelled the girl's name different to throw y'all people out. I don't like when people throw people off. And y'all notice something about, can tell you that this was planned. Whatever they would call themselves doing is because it ain't making sense. It's not making sense. I don't understand. How did they come up? How on that particular date that they come up with a girl being missing out the refrigerator, was in the freezer, that went out that door. So if Kanika is walking the halls right here, I'm there trying to help these people who put up all these theories. I ain't gonna dog them out like that, because they doing what they supposed to do. But if this supposed to be Kanika walking the hallway, so you telling them that this not Miss Teresa, this is Kanika walking the hall. So something happened to this girl right here, but something didn't happen to Kanika Jenkins in this hotel. So why would the mama say that that's her daughter in the freezer? But the mama also told y'all, didn't that happen to my daughter? So I want to know, why are y'all trying to confuse the people? That's what I want to know. Why y'all trying to confuse the people? And how did another girl get in this show? How did y'all figure to do this? That's what I'm saying. How did they think of to do this? So they saying that Miss Teresa, the lady asked her, say, so you think that's your daughter walking around? She said, yeah. Yeah. That's what she said. She said that's Kanika walking the hall. But the editing is saying that's not Kanika. Why wouldn't Kanika walk down that way, y'all? So I hate that they was confusing y'all with the names. You see people with their suitcases, they don't did what they had to come to do, and they ready to get out of there. So you got to ask yourself, did that girl in the freezer have all her organs? I don't want to get into that. You got to, what did they take from her? Where her parents at? The girl in the freezer. Okay? People still coming to the party at the hotel, and I just don't understand why everybody packed up to go to a party to sit and bounce on a bed. I just don't understand. I think it was more going on in this hotel than y'all think. Now, a young lady left me a message, and in the comments she said that I believe Kanika was walking the hall, you know, naked and without clothes, but and somebody thought that that's what she wanted to happen. So they did what they wanted to do, and that's why she was in the freezer. But that's just that person's opinion, y'all. People can speak their opinion. You ain't got to be right with their opinions. They just speaking their opinion. Like my opinion is not necessarily facts, okay? But don't get, I'm just telling to y'all nice people out there. Because y'all are nice people. There are nice people that have a heart like me about what happened to Kanika. Don't forget, she met the dude at the chair. That's what the dude wants you to believe. Then she came in this way. What? Let me ask y'all something. Kanika could have been outside waiting on them at the car. But why dude was sitting right there? If he gonna use this video, why the dude was sitting right there in that chair? Kanika came in from outside. That's not what Andrew Holmes said he saw. Andrew Holmes said he said that she was in the lobby and she got on the elevator. He didn't say nothing about Kanika went outside. And that's what why are they throwing y'all off on these videos? That's what make me sick. I can't, it get to me when people try to confuse people. Cause I don't understand how he gonna say they met this guy, she met that guy right here, then she went outside with the dude. So was she outside talking to the dude? Because they had on different clothes. I don't think I don't know why I keep thinking Kanika was in a hospital somewhere. But she can't be, because Bree, I don't know where Bree just coming from. She doing too much. If that may not have been Bree, I don't know. But the girl looked like Bree. I don't know if that's Bree or not. Everybody look alike. Y'all had a lot of lookalikes that night, and that's the strain. Y'all had the cast members. Y'all had the cast members there at the hotel. Why do y'all have cast members at the hotel that look like the real people? On the same night that Kanika ended up on the line, was Kanika at the hotel? What is the message that y'all trying to give to people? Cause if she walked out the door, you got to remember she came with that dude. She left with that dude allegedly. Or she was out there in the parking lot, or something happened to her in the parking lot. So why y'all confusing the people? Why y'all showing people all these different videos like this and saying different things? You saying that was Kanika, and y'all when they speak. They don't speak of Kanika in these videos, y'all. They don't. But Miss Teresa said that she believed that was her daughter walking the hall. She believed she saw her daughter. She did see her daughter get out the elevator. But she never did say, oh yeah, that was her walking the hall. So my thing is, was Kanika ever in the freezer? Or was that another girl inside of that freezer? People out there, my subscribers, if you subscribe to the channel, I'm talking to y'all. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ain't talking to you. But I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying here, is that the friend said Kanika. Jenkins was at the party. They talked to her. That's how they got there. Listen, y'all, they confusing y'all, not me. Kanika was at the party. When she went outside with the dude, that's when she got lost. So did she get loose? Did she get loose? Did everything change when Kanika went out that door? Or did she ever go out the door? That's not what Andrew Holmes said. That's not what Andrew and the mama saw. They saw her in the lobby. And she got on the elevator. Think about what I'm saying. She was in the lobby. She was on the elevator. What are they saying? Kanika went at the party. Kanika had been it. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. So, cause they trying to confuse you. Kanika had to been in the hotel. Ain't no if and no body. She had to been in the hotel. But the confusing part to me is, if that's not her walking the hall, where's that girl parents who y'all saying that were murdered inside the freezer? Was the girl acting like Kanika? Why was she acting like Kanika? See, it's not making sense to me. It's not making sense. Ask yourself, what are these people talking about? What are they doing? And why they got us guessing? Why they got us guessing the game? Okay? So do y'all believe it was two girls they speaking of? Kanika, I think Kanika, I guess, and Kanika, Keneka. And y'all got to ask yourself, how did all of this end up together? How did they put all of this together to confuse the people? Somebody knew that something was going to happen. Somebody allegedly knew that something was going to happen. Somebody allegedly set the party on the date. Somebody knows something. What did at the time, did the party mess up what's going on at the hotel, and it was a coincidence that a girl was in the freezer? And the girl who was in the freezer, did she pretend like she was Kanika? Y'all gotta think what they doing to y'all. Y'all gotta think they messing with y'all mind. See, that's why I don't like all that. I don't like all that. Messing with your mind and stuff like that. I don't like all that. Because I think one thing about the Kanika situation is telling me that she went outside with somebody. And when she came, did she ever make it back in the fridge? Did she ever make it back in the hotel? Or did somebody drag her inside the hotel and left her somewhere? See, we don't know the truth. And we probably won't never know the truth. They want y'all to keep talking about it. Kanika Wood in the hotel. Okay, see, Pinky, you thinking like I told them, Kanika, Pinky, that years ago when YouTube was on, they made propaganda videos. They made story times. They did, Pinky. They did make story times. They did it all the time. And this is something like a soap opera. But that's what they changed it to, a soap opera. Y'all don't understand it. But y'all got to ask yourself, how did Kanika really die? How did she die? I don't think the toxicology report is right. Not for the real Kanika. I just don't think that's the truth. I just don't believe that it was the truth about the toxicology report about the girl Kanika Jenkins. But Kanika could have had everything in her system. But I don't think y'all saying. But the thing is, y'all gotta look at this. Did Kanika Right, Jason. That's who in the freezer. Kanika. Not Kanika. That's why Miss Teresa told y'all, ain't nothing ever happened to my daughter. My daughter was just at a party, and she was left at a party, and she walked the hall, and didn't nobody do nothing to her. Well, okay. Something happened to Kanika when she went outside the door. Something happened to Kanika Jenkins when she went outside out there with dude. That's the real Kanika, allegedly, went outside with the dude. Y'all know, one thing I noticed about y'all people, y'all know everybody's name who was at that party, and y'all know every name that comes up. Y'all know all these girls' names. Y'all know them. See, we, the people on the outside, we don't know these people. We don't know these people. And when y'all say their names and stuff, y'all say their names like y'all know what time it is. But we don't know what time it is because we don't know their name. So it's good for people who don't know their name can tell you something about the party. Something happened, y'all. Something happened in that room. Something happened in that room. And something happened to Kanika, but I don't know if it happened to Kanika in the she had to have been at that party because that's how the friends got there. They got there with Kanika. They got to the party with Kanika. The real Kanika. They did get to the party. That dude right there telling me that he ran for something that he saw. He ain't just sliding like that for nothing. He said he the one saw Kanika Jenkins outside. He saw, the one in the black saw Kanika out there outside with a dude. Somehow, I don't know how that Kanika Jenkins got hurt. I believe somebody fixed stuff up for this, y'all. Thank you. But y'all need to think about what I just said. If Kanika went outside the door, just think, y'all. Just think. We're not arguing, we're talking. You tell me how Kanika died. Because we're talking about two different girls. Did she really die at the hotel? The Jenkins girl? Did she really die in there? Was she at the party and she left with someone? And something happened? Or was that Kanika in the freezer? Or was that Kanika in the freezer? You tell me it's that Kanika in the freezer. You tell me, did Kanika go outside? You tell me, did anything ever happen to Kanika Jenkins? Because the mama said, didn't that happen to Kanika Jenkins? That's what the mom said. So if didn't that happen to Kanika, why did the girls call and tell her that they can't find Kanika? Jesse. That's what. Think about it, y'all. Think about the 6th. Think about September the 6th. They got time to do what they got to do on the 7th. They got time to do what they want to do on the 8th. They got time to do what they want. They already in the position on the 9th. Now, Kanika not even look. The dude right here. That dude right there. No, he freaking out. He know he saw Kanika outside. He know he saw Kanika outside. He saw something. Look at him. He saw what happened outside. It seemed like they throwing you out. It seemed like something happened to Kanika outside. And they brought her body inside. That boy right there know because he saw Kanika when she was outside. Hey Kanika, hey. But see, what throwing the people out if they got they can prove that it is that right. You saying that he saw Kanika outside. I think he saw Kanika Jenkins outside. I believe Kanika Jenkins went outside, but Kanika Jenkins coming from the mama saw Kanika in the lobby. Andrew Holmes saw Kanika in the lobby. Why they ain't show us Kanika in the lobby? Y'all, I promise y'all, I thought I saw a video back in 2017 with Kanika sitting on the side of the front desk. I promise y'all, but they took that video down, y'all. I promise y'all, I seen the video of Kanika in the lobby, sitting down on the side of the desk. I promise y'all, on the side, she was sitting right here in the lobby. She's still trying to look sexy for the men's. See, you know what I'm talking about, Quiet. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I saw the video of Kanika in the lobby, y'all. She was sitting right there on the side of the desk. And I was like, oh my God, why she sitting right there at the desk? So did, Queen. Thank you, baby. Quit. I mean, I'm not Queen, but Quit. Thank you, Quit. Thank you, Quit. Thank you, Quit. I saw the video of Kanika sitting in that lobby. I saw it. And they took that video down, y'all. They took that video down so quick. Sure did. All right, that's quick. Right. I'm glad somebody else saw it beside me. Kanika was sitting right there on the side of that desk. And ever since that happened, we ain't see Kanika in the lobby at all. See, y'all didn't see when Miss Teresa said and Andrew Holmes said she was in the lobby. We saw the lobby video. We saw it. But they took that motherfucker down so quick. Y'all supposed to see that. But we saw it. I saw it. She was by herself. See, a lot of people like me, you got to be careful when you put them videos out there because we watching you. We watching you. We know what we saw. We know what we saw. The mama said she was in the lobby. Andrew Holmes said she was in the lobby. And yes, I said she was in the lobby too. She was in the lobby. That was the real Kanika in the lobby, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Hold on, y'all. Don't lie, I sent it to him. Don't do that. Don't start. Don't start video. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Now, y'all, I'll tell you now. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it together. Get it together. Because somebody don't want y'all to see this. Hold on, y'all. I don't want y'all to see it. Hold on, y'all. I just go out and come back in. I don't want y'all to know what we saw. Let me take it back out. Hey, baby. Hey, Baltimore. Sure is. Let me put it back on there, y'all. They took me off of it. Let's get back on it. Got on it. Let's get back on it. Yes, sir. We on it. We on it, y'all. Quiet. I'm glad you in here. Because you saw what I saw. You saw exactly what I saw. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it back on there. Oh yeah, they moved that video what I just put up there. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go out. They don't want y'all to know the truth. That to y'all because they changed. They excuse me, that to y'all because they changed. They excuse me, I had a nice little vacation on my son, so that's why I'm not showing my face. But y'all, the video went off. The video went off. So that's the video went out, y'all. The video went off. Okay, that was the end of the video. So I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all believe that there was two Kenikas, Kanika and Kenneka? And I promise y'all, there was a video with her sitting right there in the library, right there on the floor. And I said to myself, why that baby sitting on the floor? That's what I said when I saw this video. I don't even know what that is, Keisha. I don't even know what a roll tide is. I'm old school. You got to talk straight to me. And if it's about a computer, I can't show you. if it's about a computer and stuff, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Whoever edited the video, I don't think that the hotel edited the video. I think there was somebody else that edited the video. Oh, you did? Oh my. But see, I did it for you, okay? I did it for you. I did it for you, baby. Sure did. They sure did. Tammy, they did. They shut it down, boy. Cause Kanika was sitting right there beside that desk. And I like, dang, why she keep getting on the floor? And then I went back to look for the video. And I couldn't find that video. Y'all, they took a lot of videos out from y'all. They took a lot of video because you had people like me and you. You have people like me and you trust our instinct. We trust what we saw. But that's not Kanika. That dude right there ain't waiting on Kanika. Why is Kanika outside? And all that stuff right there. This case show did try to mess with y'all psychological, physiological, and sociological. That's what they were doing, messing with y'all. They were trying to throw y'all off. Don't let nobody throw y'all out, cause I'm too strong for that. Okay? And what tripped me out was, when they went outside, look who come in. He saw Kanika out there, y'all. I don't know how she got up off that floor. I don't know how she got up out that floor. Because she was sitting on that floor. How Kanika got out that floor, I don't know. But y'all got to remember, you're speaking on a Kanika and a Kanika. And remember that boy said, remember what the dude said is, oh, is that you? You remember y'all heard that first fire alarm, that first emergency. The emergency when something happened, y'all. Something happened outside. I believe something happened outside. I really do. I believe something happened outside. Now, I don't think nothing happened in that hotel. I think it happened inside. I really do. I really think that something happened to Kanika inside. There she go right there. Now, that's her. That's Kanika. But you got to understand, why is she right here? Get out that elevator. Did she come back in from outside? Let me put it back on that. See, let me put it back on that. Okay, you got to ask yourself, did she go outside? Did she? Because she was in the lobby. Let me put it back. Hold on, y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot. See, I'm going to tell you, first of all, I'm going to tell y'all that the videos are not in order. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on, y'all. Y'all remember when that boy was saying? Y'all remember when dude? Y'all remember when? And then the guy who y'all said y'all thought it was Zach hugging on her and Shemaya. That wasn't Shemaya. That wasn't a Zach. And y'all gotta ask yourself, is that her date? Was that Kanika date she just met up with in the lobby? Cause she wasn't drunk. She was sort of kind of drunk. So that can't be the girl that was in the freezer. That can't be the girl in the freezer. So y'all gotta figure out. Let me see what you said. I saw someone else playing where they called out the lady name that looked like. Yeah, they supposed to be a lookalike. See what I mean, Chris? Right. Right. Y'all telling the truth. Y'all solving the case without knowing that you solving the case. Y'all solved the case. I don't believe Kanika was in the freezer. Because that's why Kanika mama said, show me, I want to see my daughter walk in the freezer. Y'all want to tell me that's how she died? Show me. I think Kanika went outside. Something happened while she was outside. Somehow she ended up I don't know if she was in the freezer or not. I really want to know the truth. Did she die in the freezer? And if she died in the freezer, did she come from the outside, inside? And did she have on clothes? That's a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions. No, these people in my chat, they smart. They own this case. You believe Kanika Jenkins? Kanika was in the freezer. Okay. Kanika was in the freezer, but we don't know how Kanika got in the freezer, right? That's what you saying, baby. Latoya. But y'all remember when Irene were trying to fix the video, and then he said, "Oh, that's you?" And she said, "Yeah." He heard the sirens. It's a lot, y'all miss. It's a lot that they just ain't showing y'all. So you have to prove how she got in there. I'm like, Miss Teresa, show me how my daughter got in the freezer. Show me a video. That's how my daughter got in that freezer. So the question is that Kanika? Kanika. I love y'all. I'm out of here.